Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome, folks, to Bridgeford Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home of the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Akron Zips, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Zips will kick this deep to begin the game. This one is out of bounds, and mistake on a simple opening kickoff. Pretty easy call. Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome, folks, to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, the home of the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Akron Zips, taking on the 11th-ranked team, the James Madison Dukes. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Dukes will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's got the first and still going. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Good job here not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
And the Zips look to keep this drive moving. Quick throw, the catch is made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Solid drive here to start the game. Now a third down opportunity in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
You know, this is what makes this quarterback so hard to defend. Of course, you want to take away his throwing game, take away his receivers, but then he uses his legs to pick up a first down. This defense is going to have to make some adjustments. Be aware of him scrambling for big yards.
They'll run the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
After the big loss on first down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. He's swarmed by the defense.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Collins. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
He's brought down at the 10-yard line. Coming up.
And the Dukes will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And a fair catch made right on the midfield stripe. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Dropping back, it's Collins. Makes a quick catch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
You've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Zips bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
The Dukes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the Dukes are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Ellis. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The Dukes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. He keeps it on the design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Offense facing fourth down.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes. Will slow the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Davis. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Bringing pressure. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. And the Zips will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. On the run here. Let's it go. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Quick pass. The catch is made. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Grab behind the line. It's Ellis. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the 1st down. A well-executed option play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the Duke starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
They go with a short shovel pass. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Collins. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. He finds some space. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Zips hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And that's good enough for first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Breaks. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout. Akron.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Collins. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Owen is picked off. He went up high to grab that football. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Zips will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. Fire to the right side, complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That one play has flipped field position. A first down to the opponent's 44. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Breaks into open space. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
The Dukes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. There's a screen pass to the running back. Creative running there. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
And the Dukes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the option play. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
Boy, this quarterback already has 2 touchdowns in this game, doing a great job of running the option. If I'm this defensive coordinator, making some tweaks to have to account for the quarterback in the run game.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To start the drive with a good throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Powering through the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Throws a stiff arm. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Back to pass. It's Collins. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Zips. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 47 set to kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the right here. Has the first down and more. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, James Madison.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Short pass finds the tight end. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
To the air, it's Collins. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looking to throw it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The Zips pick up enough to get a first down there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Zips have 1st and 10 here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it from the red zone. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Scanning the field, it's Thomas. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Zips will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shotgun, drops back. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Dukes. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Now there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Inside give now from the shotgun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
To throw, it's Broughton. Grab down the middle, it's Hawkins. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Zips will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Pounding away with the run game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking to scramble. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Design quarterback run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Takes the toss and heads left. Boom. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, it's a reverse. And they'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. This is an impressive performance. They've played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.